Part 33. This movement might look the same as the one in Part 32, but it works a different way and with different risks involved. Although I'm extra careful when demonstrating and showing you these things, notice the body protection under his clothes. Without this, he would have been quite injured. It's best not to mess about with the things you see me doing, just in case. Do this to your friends, and you won't have any left. The movement is similar in appearance to the one in the last video. The way I move, hit, and lever are all different. It's very useful to know both ways to do this. That's why I've split this into two different parts. Here you see me catch the attacker from the inside of his arm and immediately elbow his ribs. I grab his wrist lightly so he can get out. This is to guide his arm to where I want and enable him to react by hitting me again, preferably to my face, so I can do it all again. Instead of what we did in Part 32, where we pivot the arm to lever, here, as soon as the second hit is caught, the elbow and throw must be done as close together in time as possible. This is because at this point the pain will kick in, and they may drop to the ground or assume a different position to what is required. As you can see here, I raise my hand up and lock it in place. I then turn using my waist and lever him away. My hand follows the direction I'm throwing him in to amplify the result and to direct him to the right place. Let's see that again to learn more. But before we do, to do this technique successfully and safely, you will have to have a high understanding of your body and its capabilities. It's very easy to get this wrong and to get yourself in serious trouble if you aren't proficient. This is why you should start from Part 1 and work your way up to understand everything you need to know. To do this, practice until each part becomes natural. Here, as soon as I see his shoulder turn as his arm raises, I immediately take action. My left arm rises to catch the inside of his right arm. I guide it further and elbow the ribs. I use the bounce from the impact to catch the other arm by raising it and catching the inside of his wrist. Elbowing the ribs must be done as soon as the wrist is caught. I immediately raise my arm like this. This will lock the arm and shoulder. This allows me to use my position to lever as I twist my body towards him. The wrist must be held here, otherwise it goes towards the face. Levering must start gradual to build momentum. Then tension must be applied with force to make it work as you see here. Any mistake with timing, catching, reflexes, tension, or applying the elbow will result in sustaining injury to the head. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, consider subscribing, leave a comment, and if you know someone that can find this useful, please share it with them. Until next time, when we look at life, we find opposing ideas. Just like how a coin has two sides, these two sides are a part of the same coin.